Every year, multiple studies come out with reports of weightlifting causing injuries in adolescent athletes. Our own Hank Cavanero has a story of an athlete who learned this firsthand.
The saying goes, when at first you don't succeed, try again. Especially at the Baser-Linwood powerlifting meet.
It's grown, and where we are, it's nice because we can pull from Missouri, we've pulled from Nebraska, and obviously a lot of Kansas high schools.
For this meet, the score is a combination weight of bench, squat, and clean hand. Something that Austin Salazar is learning to master.
It's his senior year. He's looking forward to going to state. Hopefully he'll break some records. Hopefully he'll make it this year.
Because last year, it wasn't ability that kept him out of state.
And so with the week going to that event, he's just working technique, and he had a technical breakdown, put himself in a bad position, was using too much weight, and what he was saying was technique. You know, the bone couldn't handle the stress.
The stress caused his arm to snap into a 45-degree angle.
I just looked at it, and I was just like, Coach, like I need to go to the hospital.
They set the cast, they set it wrong, and they had to re-break his arm again.
So 6 weeks of healing turned into like 12 weeks of healing.
These are the type of injuries sports medicine physician Luis Salazar sees all the time.
By the time they come to me as a sports medicine physician, it's usually an injury that brings them in. And so I use that as an opportunity to actually educate.
And even though he sees patients because of injury, he still feels the burden of knowledge needs to be on the athlete.
You know, if you're in the teen years, you're making a transition now from being an adolescent athlete to a mature athlete. So you have to take some personal responsibility and being aware of your physical limitations.
Which is why two of the best coaches in the Midwest feel technique behind weightlifting is so important.
Everything in a weight room isn't supposed to be about weight, it's supposed to be about the movement.
We really stress technique, you know, most of us as coaches, and don't let the weight get in the way of that technique.
And this is what allows Austin to keep competing.
I think that, you know, he's tightened up everything. You know, he's tightened up his technique. You know, the fact is his numbers aren't there quite yet. He's building the foundation, and he'll end up getting it.
Even with his numbers lowered, he still finished the meet with a combined weight of 1,070 pounds. Reporting in Baser, Hank Cavanero, KUJH News.